think. I think. Did we do it? We are live. All right, what's up, chat? It is time for ADV Draft League. we a lot of Ubers. Everyone's talking about Ubers Draft League the last couple of days with BBL, but we're bringing ADV Draft League. That's what the fans want. The fans want ADV Draft League. That's for sure. So welcome everyone to the stream. We have 7 games today because one of the games we had a week 1 forfeit. Who week 1 forfeits in draft? Just crazy work. It's a week 1 forfeit in draft. But we're going to be covering the Khlazic games, Hoenn Khlazic. This is Kaz's league, where a bunch of really good players get together to play ADV, ORAS, and USM. I will be watching the ADV and ORAS games on stream. Because I don't like USM. That's just what it's going to be. I don't like USM. So we're not going to be watching any of the USM games on this in kind of over the next couple of weeks. Let me throw this in a few of the chats so people know that it's going on. And then we'll get started with the replays. Let me know as well if there's an issue with the audio at all. We'll put it in BBR as well. That'll just be enough for me. Holy shit, let's go. Bell works. Here to ask about spikes. That's crazy work that you're coming in here to post about spikes. Man, the audio is so low on this. It's good, okay. Spikes is coming soon. With BBL, it's been such a wild couple of days. Wild couple of weeks getting things done. I was super behind on draft analysis and super behind on like week 1 build. So it's like, I don't know. It's not this week and it's probably not next week because next week probably is JJDL. I want to finish JJDL while I still like have played those games somewhat recently. We'll see from there. I realistically just have to find time to do it through the spikes video, but that'll come soon. That'll come soon. But today we're doing ADV. That is what we're here to do. ADV. For those who don't know what ADV, just let me build for you. Trust, yeah. No, yeah, we'll be fine in BBL. But yeah, that video will come out in like a month, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. If you love me, I'll get it by Christmas. Yeah. You'll get it. I mean, you'll get it before then, surely. If not, then yeah, then I'm just like super cooked. Is Maggie sleeping? Okay, Maggie's sleeping. That's the main thing. So today we've got quite a few games here. As I said, we got 7. We'll usually have 8 a week to go through. But there was a forfeit win in week number 1. So unfortunately, we are down a game that we can stream today. But that's okay. Let's get into this. Okay, I think it was just one song that was quieter than the others. So let's see. I'm using the team on the dock, the matchup on the dock. So if it changes because some player actually comes against their matchup, apologies. I'll try to keep my eye on that. But we have Austrian George versus Zugu Royale. Zugu has won basically like him and Zern have won like almost every Khlazic pretty much in this league. So Austrian George obviously decent, pretty good player, and then Zugo has like wins this league like basically every time. So we should have a good game here. Let's see what Zugu has on his team. He's got Starmie Ments, which is a very popular idea. You see that a lot of the time. Zugu's team's so weird in this league. Doug Trio is not a Pokemon I've ever really liked in an EV draft, to be honest. He's got the double trapping Starmie. I just don't like a lot of what's going on here. Starmie and Cloyster. Fearo's okay. Venu's okay. I don't know. I don't like the Dougie teams. I don't like the double trap idea. I don't know if that's necessarily going to work here. This team seems a little underpowered. T-Tar Arrow is obviously super good. As an offensive core, and then Vaporeon as a bulky water is nice. But our offense is like super limited to just like Tar Arrow, which can be fine, but it sometimes can just get walled out. But we have the Fortress that prevents some of that. So, all right. Interesting matchup. I assume we're going to see Cloister versus Fortress lead, something super basic like that. Vapo versus Mence. All right, very, very aggressive lead from Zugu's side, as he's just going to go into Starmie. Obviously predicting Ice Beam. Ice Beam is such a free play there, and even if it's something like a Toxic really doesn't matter in this battle. We see, HP, probably Electric here in this battle. Oh no, it's probably HP Grass for Dugtrio as well. As we see, we get parried here, so we're able to whittle down the Starmie a little bit. It is Recover, so it is going to have the ability to defend here a little bit, but it's going to get out. So only lost 43%, which is not too bad. Magneton comes in here, and this is going to be a really good Thunderbolt here. Magnapult is crazy, though. Damn, Magnapult is crazy. But we do have the Endure, okay. Endure on the Fire Punch. Oh my god, that burn is crazy. That's such a toxic burn. Wow, the Endure to kind of play around with Select to play around this Magnapult Gardevoir to kind of counter trap. And now you just lose your Magneton on Fire Punch burn. That's such a frustrating scenario. Now you do just trap it with Gardevoir or with Dugtrio here, and then you're fine. But yeah, having to lose your Magneton here when there was a Fortress in the back you still could have been able to trap is super unfortunate at this point. Now, okay, we got a crit here with the Dugtrio. Looks like Zugu just going for max damage, and then the Slack Barrier doesn't really do anything here. So, all right, that crit there definitely makes up for it. We get out of here with one spike. We might not have spin here on Starmie. We might have spin on Cloister instead in the back. We don't know what its final two are. Cloister, I would say, has a decent chance of being one of them. Yeah, it could be Umbreon, and Cloister might not even be that good here. Like, Fearo's not good. Venu's okay. It's probably Venu. It might be Venu Umbreon, actually, in the back. Okay, we do see the Umbreon here. Try to switch into this Double Edge. It does actually switch into Double Edge, luckily enough. As George is going to get a really good T-Tar switch in here. And now T-Tar... Okay, we have Articuno. So it's hidden power fighting. What's up, Walt? Alright, so we have HP fighting here on Umbreon for T-Tar, which makes sense. Now Articuno comes in. Articuno's actually got a pretty good matchup here once Starmie is done. You have to hope that Dugtrio, if its choice, locks into Earthquake, and you can take advantage of those turns. It is Cloister last, okay. That makes sense. Wow, that's a huge Toxic miss right there. Putting Cloister on a timer would have been massive in this battle. Because Austrian George is running out of resources. We see HP Grass, I assume. We get rid of the Spike, but we had to trade our Cloister to get rid of the one Spike when we have like win condition Mence. And we're going to keep the Cloister as a sack here and go back into Umbreon. So we got rid of the Spike, which is good. But like Dugtrio, Mence being our offense. Wow, okay, big double here. Second Toxic touch is crazy, though. That is a huge problem for Austrian George here at this point. Not really making any offensive progress here at this point. Now we get a nice hidden power. So it is hidden power Grass to cover Dugtrio and Starmie. So we do sack the Starmie off here, which is interesting. And then we get to trap the Vaporeon with the Earthquake. And we get a Para, so we don't have to take the damage to do it. I assume if we're doing this, we have calcs that allow us to live a Surf at that point. Otherwise, I'd be curious as to why we're doing it. But now we start getting some Reflects up. This is looking pretty good for Zugu here at this point. We get a double into Dugtrio. We finally get this Toxic off on this Dougie. I mean, this isn't going to matter too much. And especially like this Rock Slide with the Reflect up. Yeah, you're going to be able to live this. Oh, the flinch is not good. That's a pretty tough flinch. There's a lot of hacks going on in this game. A lot of Toxic misses. That Rock Slide flinch is huge. Now, this is an interesting turn. If you're Zugu, I think you probably go into Umbreon here. You could go into Cloister. Actually, I kind of like Cloister double. Cloister comes in and Surf is really hard to switch into, even with Sand up. You get to put damage on that T-Tar. You just get to like boom off and like kill the turn. Because the T-Tar double, ooh, we do stay in. And we get a crit at least. That puts a little bit of damage. That's a crazy crit. Yeah, because this is kind of what I wanted to protect against here. If you double out, you know, on the T-Tar coming in on Rock Slide, and then you get to boom end turn and bring in Dugtrio and Earthquake. because now this thing's at +1 and it's going to be a problem. Now you do get to bring Dugtrio and trap it off here now though. Oh, but we see the Endure come out. Uh-oh. Yeah, Endure Select probably at this point, surely, right? Yeah, Endure Select, and this Dugtrio is gone to the Rock Slide, and that should be game here. I guess Umbreon can live a hit, but Aerodactyl should be able to finish this game off at this point. Well, the flinch is definitely not going to help. I think if you don't get that flinch, you maybe have a chance to pull this one back. All right, we do get a Wish Off at least. So we're going to be maybe we're able to stall this thing out. That's not too bad. I mean, you have to find a DD here somewhere. I don't know where you find there's a DD against George's team at this point. I think it's just not in the cards here. Umbreon's going to be able to stall this game out a little bit, but I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Yeah, we get the Toxic off, the Synchronize. We missed the Toxic. Wow, that Toxic is a huge miss. That's a crazy miss right there. If that connects, then like this thing's gone. Yeah, you're just losing so much damage on this Umbreon. This would have maybe given you a chance for Minsky. You probably live Rock Slide from Arrow. Arrow's like deceptively like actually kind of weak here, like weak in ADV. I love Arrow, but it's kind of weak to a certain degree. So you might have been able to pull something off there, but now, I mean, Mens comes in. You're going to be able to deal with the start of Kuno. But at this point, there's not much you can do about this Arrow without being able to chip it with Umbreon first. Oh, it just kills anyway. Okay, it's probably Choice Band then. Or you wouldn't have the opportunity to get an Intimidate off on that either, given that sequence. So a little bit of a rough one for our hero, Zugu Royale. That was a lot of Toxic misses, a lot of just like hacks in general. Crazy game there to start us off with. In ADV. Let's see who the next game is. Oh, we got our boy Jason, Diet Type versus Love Chance. God Love Chance. Let's see what we got on either side here. We got Raikou from Chance. This is a pretty good team. Raikou Swampert from Chance is pretty fire. I don't like him on top as a spinner. I feel like, yeah, sometimes you just need that to be your spinner, but it's not a really good one. I really like Raikou, Swampert, D-Knight, Quillfish as like an idea. I love Misdreavus as well. Misdreavus is one of my favorite spin blockers. And Jason's spinner's a fucking Hitmonchan, so that Pokemon's not doing anything anyway. So Jason said we have Metagross, Blissey, Melodic, a very defensive team. Our speed is Jolteon, so that's fine. We're probably almost our lead here. Almost our lead's very well actually into this team. Yeah, I really like Almost Our lead here. And if I'm Chance, I probably just lead... Maybe just lead Top or Raikou. Probably Raikou. Oh, no, that's sound. No. All right, Metagross lead versus Swampert lead. I'm kind of surprised by Swampert lead, to be honest, because I feel like Almost Our HP Grass... There's a lot of HP Grass leads that could happen, but I guess Metagross lead is pretty good here, though. I was maybe... Yeah, maybe Metagross lead is the best lead here for Jason. We see Quillfish coming on Melodic. This is probably leftovers. Yeah, so this is going to be a free spike for Chance here. But this gets Metagross back in, and we get to see what type of Metagross set this is. Big Earthquake. That is almost a 2-hit KO. That is fucking crazy. Oh, and we get the crit. Oh, word. All right, classic Jason. Wow, classic Jason. I assume just like playing, like I assume Chance probably Earthquake there. Yeah, Earthquake's pretty free into this team. Damn, Jason just went for it. Maybe over predicting there, but he gets a crit. So hey, a baller's ball. That's an easy game for Jason. And we see Melux. Okay, so we have Paris Trap Misdreavus here from Chance. As we get a Toxic off on the Hitmon top, which is pretty good. Like if we can start getting up, this thing is gonna have to come in and take some hits probably at some point, either from this Hitmonchan. Maybe from Metagross at some point. Probably not from Metagross, actually. Maybe from Marowak, trying to intimidate it down. So this talk is going to be pretty big. Oh, is he high jump kick? Okay, straight up HJK from Chance here. And we're just going to use this as an opportunity to get Metagross back in. That's probably Choice Band him on top. Oh, and we missed the high jump kick. All right, Jason's just the luckiest player alive, apparently. This Metagross should have died like 10 turns ago. Friggin' dodge a move from Swampert because of crit, dodge high jump kick. Like this thing should have been gone. But you know, hey, winners win, I guess. Hey, ball out, Jason. So at this point, Chance is kind of in a really tough spot. Like, he's got Raikou. Raikou can just win the game at any point. Let's not count out Raikou, one of the best Pokemon in ADV Draft. We were able to get a sub off into Blissey though, which should really neutralize this Raikou. Oh, we're return. Oh, we're physical Raikou. Okay, damn. And a big toxic from Blissey there. It puts this Mysterious on a timer. And I think at this point, after the crit, like, I don't see how Jason loses this game at this point. Well, you can start getting some more spikes up, but you have to trade your Quillfish for the second spike, which is really not good. Really get a good turn here with our Raikou in on Melodic. I assume we still have Thunderbolt even if we're special. Hidden Power Grass, maybe? I'm not sure what hidden power we would be there. Maybe Grass to cover the Marowak as well, because Marowak's probably one of the switch-ins. Alright, so we get a mean look off here. We're going to try to Perish Trap, but Rock Slide and Toxic are doing way too much damage. Though we're just going to honestly have to use this as a setup opportunity. Yeah, D-Nate's going to have to come in and just Dragon Dance in front of this, but like, you're just going to take 1,000,000 from Rock Slide. Like, are you even killing here? Like, does this even kill? What are we doing? I don't know what Chance is cooking here. I think he's just trying to Hail Mary this at the end. We get last one Raikou at least. But yeah, damn, Marowak just balled out. I think Jason got a little lucky there. I don't know if that really materially impacted the game. I don't know if he won the game because of that, certainly. But yeah, Jason definitely got some luck with Metagross. Metagross certainly opened up this game a lot more than it should have, unfortunately, for our goat Love Chance. All right, we got Pythons now versus Puff. Dude, we're getting through these quick. This might be a freaking quick stream today. Make sure if you're watching this to like the stream if you haven't already for more ADV and ORAS games for the true best formats in all of Draft League coming your way. All right, let's see what we got. Puff's got his... I feel like Puff, every time I watch him, has got like a Claydol Zapdos on his team. I don't know if that's just me being biased or if I'm like waffling there, but I feel... Well, I think I'm thinking of that only because I think Puff has run some like really cool Claydol Gen 8 sets before. So Zap, Claydol, Gyarados is an interesting case in ADV. It's kind of maybe a little bit overrated, but I think it's super fire on this team. Nidoking is also just like a nasty Pokemon in ADV. He's got Scizor. Take away my like because you said ADV's GOAT is crazy hate. No, ADV is the best format. No, you can't be hating like that. You can't be hating like that. And then Poliwrath. This is actually a really good team. Puff's team is super, super good here. I don't like the Sneasel, but hey, like you gotta put... I mean, it's a 1-15, which is kind of nice. Python's team, we have Celebi, Gengar, Machamp. I really like Python's team as well. I think Mawile is like sneaky decent in ADV. Tentacruel is okay. I really like Glalie. Like Glalie spikes. Glalie is like one of the best Pokemon that you can have. Honestly, in ADV as a spiker, it's just such a good lead into like almost any team. Machamp is like, as choice band, is like almost impossible to switch into. Now we do have Claydol Zapdos here and Gyarados that creates some awkward turns, but and then Celebi Gengar is obviously super powerful as well. Sneasel is kind of fire. Machamp Lead, dude, Machamp Lead is one of my favorite leads of all time in ADV. I'm becoming more and more high on this as like a lead. It's just so, it creates so many difficult turns with choice band. Like if you HP Ghost here, like you're so in such a good spot. Me want to spike and blow up. Dude, honestly though, okay, we trade booms here. Well, we just boom and trade our Glalie. Glalie Ice Beam like sneakily is like a very, very good move as well. It does like actually like a good amount of damage. Like it's just not all spike and boom. There are like some other value that you can get out of that Pokemon. For sure. Like there's a reason that it's like super expensive right now. It's like 11 points right now in ADV draft. So we trade Claydol for Glalie, but we get a free reset on our Machamp, a lead, and we just Earthquake. Wow. And now like with, I mean, we have Zapdos here. I'm kind of interested in this turn, Earthquake. Like I guess, yeah, Zapdos is super hard to go into. But I guess we're Nidoking and we live. We get to see what set this is and play off after it. But we have to lose our Selacberry to do that. Well, I guess we just trade for damage here. Because we're not CB. So I guess we learned that it's not CB. What was the budget for this league? This league's like 80. They this draft board has changed a lot since we've last done draft league. So it's 80, but like the points are super different. Can you even see this on stream? No, you can't. The points are like super different. So like if you look like 13, like what's hold on. So like a lot of the things are priced differently. Like stuff like Pincer, but like Bennett is in like 5 now. Sneasel's like a 2-pointer. Like I don't know. There's like been a decent amount of changes to lower the point board, but it's 80. What is Josh doing in here? There's no way Josh fucking pulled up to fucking ADV Pokemon gameplay. Well, what? That's so random. What's good, Josh? Is the football game on yet? Dude, I'm in a tough, Josh. I haven't talked to you about this league I'm doing right now. I've been in a tough. I might be winning this league, Josh. My fantasy football days might have finally turned around. Yeah, this game just started. All right, well, I'll watch that game after. We're like almost halfway through this. All right, what else do we got? All right, Machamp. Yeah, what are we? Okay, yeah, we're just Sneasel is coming after this has died. So we got Mawile here. What is this going to do? HP? This is probably what? HP flying then? If we have Intimidate here, Baton Pass off into Machamp. Oh, we're counter Sneasel. So if you accept my trade, you'll win. What trade? I'm not accepting any trade that you have for fantasy hockey either. I've been like, my team has just been like really, really bad. I think I'll turn it around, but I got to like start getting on the waiver wire like every day to start cheesing out some wins. All right, so it looks like we're just like intimidate baiting this Sneasel. Like we keep trying to go for HP flying, but like I assume Machamp actually might live one now. That's a good toxic on Zapdos. That's a huge toxic on Zapdos actually. Zapdos is like one of the bigger things potentially keeping like Celebi in check here, and it's good for Tentacruel. So yeah, that's actually massive. Yeah, now we can go Celebi here. This is probably Drill Peck if I had to guess. I assume Puff is gonna Drill Peck here. So yeah, we go Miltank to Scout Drill Peck. That's good. And now this thing is going to start taking a lot of damage. Let's go straight back to Celebi. I don't know if I necessarily agree. Like Miltank should be able to take that and you just Milk Drink off the damage. Like I don't know if we necessarily have to take damage on this. I guess we do get Pursuit trapped here. Pursuit's obviously not that good in this gen on Sneasel, but so I see. Yeah, I guess it was never Pursuit trapping. All right, so I mean we're just. I mean, all the sequence has done has gotten Zapdos to take a lot of damage. All right, we're Physical Shadow Ball. Wow, that's huge. And yeah, this is not going to do like any damage, and we're going to be able to trade our Celebi for Setup Espeon. But this opens a free turn for Gyarados. We can go to Mawa. Mawa kind of actually locks us down. I assume you have Thunderbolt for this? Or you're just going to like Toxic this? Oh, you have Thunder Punch. Yeah, damn. That does embarrassing damage. Jesus. Alright, Puff's just straight up Dragon Dance because he knows there's going to be some like shenanigans with Mawile Intimidate here to kind of keep this thing at bay. Earthquake is going to kill up +1 every time. And the Miltank should just live every hit now. Pretty convincingly. And you just go for... Oh, we're Curse. Okay. Let's go. Curse Miltank time? Zapdos does 50, but you can Milk Drink that off and just stall the Toxic out. Because you're slower. Yeah, this is actually super beneficial if you're slower. The problem is if you get crit, then you might just lose this. And he roars. Roar into Gengar. Ice Punch probably kills from this range. I guess it maybe doesn't, and we just sack it. Or maybe we just don't have it. Oh, we do have it. I guess we're just predicting a double there or something. It was a good, nice play. All right, Shadow Ball comes in a Miltank. I think at this point, like, Puff is running out of options quick. This Miltank should be able to cook the rest of this battle. Yeah, Miltank's just going to lock this one up. Zapdos is just going to die, and then I assume Miltank is just going to be able to just control the Sneasler here. Oh, we just switch in our Sneasel, and it dies. Okay. Cool. Nice. This is a tough one, honestly, for Puff. I think like Amawa was really good here. Miltank is crazy to beat. Like his team was really not good into Miltank. It looks like Curse Miltank is just such a nasty Pokemon here in this matchup. It looks like we're just gonna try to DD up and just go for as many as possible. All right. Oh, we have. Never mind. This could get Demon quick. Resto, Chesto, Gyarados. We might be in trouble. That did nothing. Damn. That did pitiful damage. I thought we were in a tough spot here. This Sneasel set was really cool, but why is Gen 3 Sneasel? Oh, and we get Parrot. That's tough. I mean, we were kind of odds on to get Parrot at some point here. Ghost cover, dude, Sneasel is kind of heat. I'm like all about Sneasel and like almost in a lot of generations. I love Sneasel in Gen, what gen? Gen 6. I think it's really good in Gen 6. As a really cheap, like, fast option. I drafted a lot there. And maybe it's good in here. Dude, this guy's 2 points. Like, for 2 points, we got a lot of value. We're going to kill this with Shadow Ball. Oh, no, we're just going to go to Miltank. On the Hidden Power. I guess we have a Hidden Power flying probably here, so that's probably the better click. And then Body Slam is going to kill Sneasel. So, hey, big W for Pythons there. Dude, maybe 2 point Sneasel? Maybe 2 point Sneasel is where it's at right now. Maybe that Pokemon's actually the truth. Maybe that Mon's actually the truth. Oh, we got... Shout out OG Albino. Who did Owen play this week? I have to check the replay chat. I actually don't know who he played. Bro, we've been zooming through these. Oh, he played Matthias. Okay. I don't recognize a lot of these replays. I haven't played in this league in a while. So recognizing the alts is not exactly gonna happen very often. I know Owen's team because I helped him draft. He got God Duskull, good spin blocker. He got Glalie. Dude, this is such a team I would draft. Salamence, Melodic, Glalie, Blaziken, and Meganium Registeel. Dude, this is a draft. Dude, I mean, you could tell I helped him with this draft. Dude, this guy like everything I want on a team. I love his team. His team's fire. Matthias has got an odd team. I never really liked the builds of these kind of teams. I've never really liked the round 1 Scarm teams. Because then you get something like Jolteon, which is like, okay. But like, I don't know. I find Jolteon kind of mid. And like these Blissey Blastoise teams are kind of like... Scarm Blissey Blastoise is fine. But I feel like you can just kind of overwhelm these teams with spikes a lot of the time. We don't have a spinner. We have a spinner in Blastoise, but... Blastoise gets overwhelmed as a spinner very often. And we have like Smeargle. Smeargle's not good. Magmar's kind of a heater, but otherwise, I don't know if I really like the type of archetype that Matthias has here. It's really just kind of okay. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Obviously, Glalie lead versus Scarm is kind of to be expected. Taunt versus Taunt is super funny. We're at least able to get our spikes up here. So the one thing to know, we don't have cover like Drill Peck. I guess we don't want to stand and get like Ice Beamed, or we want to get our Blastoise in to start spinning. But we do have Duskull in the back that we do technically have to be mindful of. But we have at least preserved the early spike. Oh, we got sub. Please tell me we're sub Focus Punch here. Come on, sub Focus Punch opens this game. No, oh, we're a cross shop. Okay, fair enough. We missed the cross shot. That's so funny. Let's see. OG Albino Maul comment in chat. No Maul comment in chat. Alright, you got the crit to make up for the miss, I guess. Yeah, the crit makes up for the miss at least. And now you died to spike. Yeah, now that thing's dead. Now that's actually huge. So like that's fine. You know, that evens out at the end. But this thing dies to spike now. So you have to get your Blastoise back in before you can get your Blissey back in, which is really massive. We're able to go Venusaur here, live the T-Bolt. Alright, well, alright, Owen. Alright, we'll get a quick pair on the Venu. Yeah, this is falling apart real quick. Alright, so we're sub-seed Venu, but we're behind a sub now, which is super beneficial for us. And yeah, Matthias, like, that's the game. Dude, Electabuzz just cleaned this game. Dude, this Electabuzz set was fire. Alright, and a crit for the road. Crit pair for the road, yeah. Yeah, Owen has used up all his luck in this one. Burn for the road? Yeah, no burn. The burn would have been funny. Yeah, I think Owen used up all his luck in this game for the next couple of weeks. This is a crazy game. We got him into Jolteon, but like we got rid of Pinsir and Venusaur at this point, and we have Registeel. Registeel just hard walls Jolteon, like it's not even a question. Sure, you get parried, but you don't care if your Registeel gets parried. You don't care at all. It doesn't really matter at the end of the game. Hard Blaziken on the spike is putting your balls on the table. I respect that. We sack Blissey to get Blastoise back in. I assume you just sack... Okay, we have Glalie here. Yeah, Glalie might as well just sack this off. You got a free boom here. Nothing appreciates this boom. Alright, Ice Beam, maybe predicting the Skarmory to come in. I think you boom here. You might as well. No reason not to. Yeah, he's just going to give you the HP on Blastoise. Take that every time. And Mence comes in. Mence should clean this up. It's going to draw HP Ice from Jolteon. But you have Registeel. Oh, he's just going to T-Wave. Doesn't even have it. Oh, Lumberry, word. It just dies very quick. Okay. Cool. So probably, I mean, HP Ice probably doesn't kill depending on this, you know, what the stats are. We have Flamethrower here for Skarmory, and that's just checkmate. I mean, all the hacks at the start was just obviously a non-starter, unfortunately, for Matthias to win this game. Yeah, just a non-starter for him to win this game. It was also, it's one of the matchup, like, when you have, like, the Electabuzz set was really, really good, but when you have, like, Glalie, Blaziken, and force, like, Blastoise to come in, like, this matchup, I think, was just one that I don't think Matthias really had a chance in, and maybe I'm just super low on these teams in general when I shouldn't be, but I don't know, I think this type of team just doesn't really succeed that well in the environment. Kirby! Who does Kurt play in this week? He plays... I gotta go to the announcements to figure out who he plays. That's crazy work. I probably should be doing this research before. Kurt played... Am I blind? Oh, he played Zern. Is this a Zern alt? Dude, when did this become a fucking Zern alt, man? This shows how long I've been out of the game. I don't even know. I don't even know my boys' alts anymore. That's so sad. Alright, what do we got from Kurt's side? Hariyama. Hariyama is a Pokemon I think is broken. Oh, I told him to draft Typhlosion. I got smoked in an ADV tour like a month ago by a Typhlosion. I think this guy's so broken. This might be my new fixation in ADV is Typhlosion. Skarmory's really nice. I think Hariyama's a good, really good defensive fighting. Blastoise is obviously a good spinner. Regice is like really good. Regice I think is crazy good in this format as well. Sceptile, I haven't used Sceptile a lot, so I don't have a lot of opinions on that. Zern is a team I really like. I love Registeel, obviously. I really like Alakazam. I like Alakazam, I think, more than most. It's 15 points in like the Redacted Sites tour that allows Suicune and Jirachi, but I'm high on this Pokemon. I also like Kadabra too, so like accept my bias there. Snorlax is obviously very good, and I really like Heracross as well. Obviously, it's a fighting that's the bug typing is a little bit awkward, but it's a really good ground resist fighting, which I super like. I don't like the Roselia Donphan though too much. I think those guys are like super mid. But let's get into this game. Yeah, let's go. Lead Typhlosion, bruh. All right, shinies everywhere. That's a really good flamethrower from Zern there to cover Skarmory. We should be... I mean, we'll probably just spike anyway. We probably don't care too much about this flamethrower. Like, we can come in on, like, a Registeel, a Donphan, and get some leftovers back later in the game. So we'll take that HP. Wow. What? How do we... Nah, come on, Kurt. Dude, where the fuck is Kurt? No way you toxic the Snorlax. And it worked. That's There's no justice in this world to toxic a Snorlax and it work out. Why did you think? I guess like Typhlosion Regice, like maybe you assume it's stick fat, maybe. Hey, look, hey, winners win, I guess. I don't know. That's not a play I would have gone for personally, but we get our Donphan. Oh, that's a massive crit here. I mean, the next one doesn't kill, but that like this Donphan is going to be at low HP. Sableye Spin Block to keep that up. I mean, the Earthquake's going to do a lot. Oh, Slow Taunt's not great, especially when we're just Earthquaking this. We've also we're losing a lot of HP here now to this Donphan. We're at least able to get the spin off, but we're going to have to trade our Donphan. Okay, we get a sub up. His sub's not going to do a lot, though. Because, like, they just go to Registeel here. Like, you're going to take, like, nothing from this Ice Beam. And unless this is, like, sub-Focus Punch. It is sub-Focus. Alright, so, yeah, we have sub-Focus Punch then. So it's going to put a little bit of damage here. Yeah, 31. Alright, not a lot. But sub-Focus Punch for Snorlax is pretty good. Let's see. Aggressive into Typhlosion, but the Snorlax is back in. Without Scarm, like, the Snorlax is a little bit of a problem. Like, yeah, you can go Hariyama. Like, you can take these, but... with Donphan, I mean, we have chipped out Donphan. Oh, God, Duskull, come out here. Let's go. That's my goat, Duskull. Hitting the battlefield. Wow, Zern is really putting Kurt on a lot of pressure. Like, this Typhlosion does so much in this game. Like, we come back into this. Like, obviously, you have to go with this. You probably... Yeah, you have Thick Fat for these, like, these overheat, like, these very, very powerful Typhlosion turns that Kurt's able to create, so... I see the vision there with why we're running Thick Fat. I think it's just crazy that Kurt just like Toxic calling a fucking Thick Fat Snorlax in this game. Alright, so we're able to go Roselia on this Blastoise. I'm like, I'm maybe a little surprised no Ice Beam there, but I think Registeel maybe you expect more than Roselia at this point. They're going to get a Spike Up, but this is another really, really good turn for your Typhlosion. Big Flamethrower. Kills that. We go for the Sludge Bomb. No poison. They're just going to go into Typhlosion. Or into Snorlax here. This Toxic's huge. You don't usually ever see an ADV, a Toxic Snorlax. Okay, it's Rest. So it actually... Okay, that makes sense then. So we're Rest Thick Fat to get rid of stuff like Toxic that can happen. So that's good. We'll take that. Rest Roselia. We got rest everything from from Zern right now. Dude, we might be in for the long haul on this one. Rest Natural Cure, obviously very good on Roselia. So to keep those hazards up. We bring this back into Typhlosion. So we are going to switch out. Overheat's going to do a little bit, but I mean, we're not really happy with that. I'm looking at Kurt's game plan right now, and I think the fact that like we're rest on a lot of this stuff from Zern, like a lot of our game plan was just to like chip down Zern's team, but now like Zern's got a Spike Up. We've taken a lot of damage on our Typhlosion. Like Zern's game plan is starting to come to fruition here a little bit. Like we're probably like WinCon Zard in the back is probably what I would expect to be at this point. Or like maybe WinCon Zam, but WinCon Zard is super, super powerful here in this battle against what Kurt has. Oh, computer lag moment. So let's see. Duskull the spin block. We just Ice Beam there. That did 20 damage. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing damage. Alright, Nightshade is our damage coverage of choice. It's not doing a lot. Like, I mean, we live this one, I guess. But, like, this Duskull's getting a lot of value here. I know we get Roselia back in for free. I assume we're just going to try to get up a Spike. Maybe we Sludge Bomb, yeah. Oh, man, that poison's so tough for Kurt. Oh, that's such a tough poison to take. Because now you're just, I mean, you overheat. You're not doing a lot of damage. And now you just lost your Typhlosion. I don't know how Kurt gets back into this. This is going to be a masterclass. From like Regice or like Hariyama or something. Like this has to be like a Regice Demon game at this point. 39, Nightshade, the leftovers, like, you know, now you die, or you both don't die at this point. Go for Thunderbolt on Registeel. Like Registeel just walls this now. Like, what do you even do here if you're Kurt's side? Like this is looking 6-0 territory from Zern at this point. Unless Sableye can somehow wall this team, but I just don't see that happening. Yeah, well now we're cursed Registeel too. Like, yeah, this is over. Sure, like this is surely is enough here for Zern to win this game. Are we lagging? Hold on. No, we're not dropping frames. Okay. Let me know in the chat if it's lagging a little bit. Alright, so we get Duskull in the cross chop. We were able to scare out the Registeel, but as I said, like there's so much HP. Oh, we're bulk up. Okay, we're bulk up Hariyama. I mean, this is still Nightshade. Wait, bulk. Oh, okay, this might be how Kurt wins. I was thinking like, how does Kurt actually win this game? Bulk up Hariyama does a lot here. If it's Sam, it obviously gets checked. But if it's Zard, oh, and it's Rest. Uh-oh, this is a problem because we're probably HP Ghost last move. Coverage for Duskull. We lose a cross shot PP. That could be a problem. Oh, we're walled by. Oh, we're walled by Duskull. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, what are we doing here? We're just walled by Duskull. Are we just gonna PP stall this? Okay, in comes Zard. Okay, this game is gonna just go on forever. Yeah, we just PP stalled. Okay, Zern got the 6-0. I was gonna say, I'm like, we set up and then we just don't have anything for Duskull. Yo, shout out Duskull. Like, honestly, like, it's like a 1-2 pointer guy. Usually only there to threaten rapid spin in the back, just like deter rapid spinners. But that's actually, dude, Duskull went crazy in that game. Or we got two more. We got Gold Mason versus, who did Gold Mason play this week? Max. Oh god, Max, let's go. Let's see here. Another Sneasel. Sneasel stock's on the rise now that it's 2 points. Max is a team I really like. Zapdos, Moltres, Swampert, 3 Pokemon I really like. Gold Mason's got, oh, I love Kangaskhan. I think Kangaskhan's such a good Pokemon. In EDV, it has not a great matchup here. It's okay. Breloom can kind of revenge it. Returns a decent click here, but there's a Swampert. T-Tar, like Giga Drain T-Tar actually goes like kind of crazy here. The only problem is Breloom, but you have Celebi, Zam, Breloom also kind of goes big here. There's a lot of like, it's just interesting ones on either side here. Offensively, like this, I can see this being a very offensive game. Here, so we see Body Slam, hard T-Tar, no Para. That's good for Mason here. You know, what's our T-Tar switch generator? We're going to double Celebi, probably trying to collect the Swampert, but we're going to catch a curse here for Miltank. Is Jabba playing in this? Jabba is not. Jabba played in the last one, but they're not playing in this one this season. So we get a Sword Stance up. Oh, we're HP probably Bug or Fly. Are we? Is there anything we would be besides Bug? Probably not. No, we're probably Bug there. That's still a massive crit though. We get our Kangaskhan into Toxic the Miltank at least, which is nice. I'm gonna Fire Blast off, big Body Slam. Hold on, am I missing something here? No, I'm not missing anything. Okay. Yeah, I mean this Toxic like is gonna whittle down the and we're Rest Kangaskhan, Rest Early Bird Kangaskhan, really good set here. Oh, we got crit anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, goodbye. That's a terrible crit to get at that point. Damn. Oh, I'd be pressed. We got a lot of value. Imagine it's Rest, dude. If it's Rest Miltank, this game's wraps. But like we didn't go for the Rest there, so I assume it's like Miltank or something. We just try to get damage off. So we go for Spore Sack or T-Tar. I mean, we probably, at this point, it's gotten enough value. I mean, there's not, I wouldn't say there's not anything for T-Tar to do, but I think probably that or like Spore Sack the camera up, but maybe we need something for the Scizor. Big Psychic there just auto drops the Breloom, so we get a Spore up and sack it. All right, big Fire Punch almost kills. And then we're probably, what, HP... Bug again? We're not HP Ghost because that would be Shadow Ball instead. So yeah, probably just HP Bug again. We already crit killed. It got the, yeah, it did its job. Yeah, it got enough value out of this game, that's for sure. All right, we got God Articuno coming out here. We got the double bird. Oh, this is the fucking triple bird team. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Let's go, dude. Sneasel has been kind of demon in ADV. We saw it do very well earlier today as it dies here. For 2 points, maybe Sneasel's the truth in ADV now. Now that we've priced everything super low. We got Zapdos in camera up, HP Water moment incoming. Surely that's what we got. Yeah, big HP Water from the Zapdos. HP Water, I mean, this should break through T-Tar as well, no? Like, we do have a sleep turn, but yeah. We'd probably live this Rock Slide, but we knew it's special anyway. It's like you don't even have to worry about like staying in. You just get to T-bolt that twice and kill it. And yeah, Max just cruised through this game. Pretty efficiently. Alright, we just don't go for the T-bolt. I guess it makes sense. You could maybe heal off somehow another way. Alright, oh, we're going. Alright. We dropped the GG as Gold Mason. But, bro, we're still in this. Don't GG just yet. Alright, now we get the Toxic. Now it's GG. Yeah, now with the Toxic, you have Swampert here. You can protect enough turns to guarantee the Thunderbolt to be game here. Yeah, big Hydro. Did he not bring Rock Sliding his triple burn? I guess not. I don't know. Rock Slide, even if you're special, Rock Slide should do like 1,000,000 damage here. Yeah, it looks like no Rock Sliding his triple bird. And the last one is J-Scurf. Shout out to J-Scurf Custom Avatar. Redacted Smogon Goat. Nutago Foxo. Okay, that's the last one. I'll slowly remember these alts as we go and do these over the next couple of weeks. All right, first Ninjask of the stream. Dude, I love J-Scurf's team. I don't like Shedinja. We probably could have drafted anything but this guy. Regice, Typhlosion, dude. All of these guys besides Fortress, I love on J-Scurf's team. The J-Scurf's team is super fire in this. Nitago Foxo. Yeah, Tago's team is pretty demon too. Like Raikou, Zard, Gyarados, and like, dude, and Ninjask, by the way. Like, Ninjask is obviously like kind of a meme. But like with these amount of threats, like you can find like interesting Ninjask turns. Yeah, we just lead off Ninjask. We gotta pretend like honestly, why don't we just attack Starmie? I assume like it doesn't kill, but we're just going for sub Lychee here. Yeah, I'd probably just like sub Likey Berry here. Oh no, we're just sub leftovers. Okay, are we just trying to stall this out of T-bolts? That doesn't make sense. Okay, we get to +3 and go to Mr. Mime. Oh, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. Mr. Mime. Yep, let's go. We love a baton pass team. Alright, we got Toxic here, though. Oh, we're Lumberry, though. Uh-oh, that's not good. The Fire Punch is not doing anything, though. Damn. Poor Mr. Mime. Really thought it had the bag here today, but Toxic Regice will save the day. I respect going for the para there, but unfortunately, Mr. Mime is not going to be able to get us out of this one. All right. Okay. Hard T-bolt still. Bro has a baton pass team is crazy. You love it. You got to love ADV. That going hard Starmie there is bold. That is a bold click, and we just lose our Starmie here. Yeah, we probably would have loved to have that Starmie. I'll be honest. It might have been nice to keep that Starmie. Mr. Mime. Dude, Mr. Mime's going to get value here. Like, what do you just... Ice Punch? Yeah. Maybe you Thunderbolt there, where you're at +2, and maybe you get a little bit more damage from Regice, but like, Dragonite into Regice is such an easy way to mitigate the worst case scenario in that spot. Alright, we see the HP flying, probably from Gyarados into Typhlosion. Let's see what we get from Typhlosion. Big T-Punch. Yeah, outplayed. Easy. Typhlosion, broken Pokemon. Alright, we got a double here. Get the Gyarados in the Fortress. Fortress booms. Alright, Fortress takes the Zard away. Zard is a pretty demon threat, but Raikou versus the last few should be demon, because now you have Gyarados to come in on this. Nidoking, never mind. Big T-Bolt. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gyarados. Dude, this is a problem. How do you win this game now? If you're Tago here. Dude, that T-Bolt play was fire. That's a fire play. We see a sub here. So we're probably going to try to get into Raikou. No flying resist on Scurf's team. Yeah, banded Gyarados. 100% makes sense here. We get +1 speed Raikou. We have to make a click that hits this. Yeah, that's a big click. We had to, yeah, you had to click here to hit the Nidoking. The aggressive Nidoking on T-Bolt was very like, dude, this might be... Alright, this is a crazy game now. Let's do this HP flying, or HP ice again. And now Typhlosion comes back out. And your CM too. CM at +1. Flamethrower is going to do... You have to dodge a burn there. Oh, what are you? Probably what, rest here to end this off? If you rest here, then that's super fire, obviously. Oh, big Endure Typhlosion. You are always faster though, so that doesn't actually help here because of the +1 speed. Wow, look at that too. Baton, hey, yo, shout out baton pass. One of the realest friggin' moves of all time in Draft League. Pulling that, getting the +1 speed, protects against the nonsense. That was a really good. I'm curious as to why. Maybe it makes sense to go Harnito there, but that's a really good play to HPA there and prevent that from being a problem. But shout out fucking Doggo's baton pass team. Just really cooking that one. But yeah, we only had 7 games this week. Because Kaz and Rob Jr. did not play. So these are going to be short streams. That was honestly a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, baton pass, right? Yeah, baton pass into Mr. Mime, into Raikou, into Sard, into Gara. Yeah, this is I'm glad I'm not playing against this team in ADV. I'll say that much for free. But yeah, that's all we have for today's stream, everyone. These are going to be pretty quick. As I said, we're only going to watch. You got to load Roar. Yeah, I mean, you have to load Roar somewhere. Even if there is Mr. Mime, like, you got to load it. But yeah, that's this week's stream for Hoenn Khlazic. We'll be back next week for the ORAS games. As I said, we will not be streaming the USM games. I do not like USM. So we will not be watching those. But we're going to be streaming these 4 weeks in a row because I was a week late with, what's it called? With the BBL. So thanks for streaming, go. Yeah, thanks for showing up, Noah. Appreciate you popping in, boss. Next week we'll be doing this on Tuesday. I want to do these Tuesday, but there's something big going on Tuesday this week. I don't know if you've heard or not, but there might be an election in the U.S. that I'm interested in watching. So we'll see everyone next video on Wednesday. Yeah, rip Usam. Look, I just don't know enough about Usam, I'll be honest. Like, Usam has always just been like a brain block for me. It's just not a format I've ever enjoyed and really get that much. So I enjoy ADV, I enjoy ORAS. We're gonna watch those ones. Usam, we'll watch it in playoffs. Maybe we'll do one Usam stream at the end and watch all the Usam games and bring on someone who actually knows about Usam. Maybe I'll bully L5 into coming on and waffling about Usam for a couple hours at the end of the season. But yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, video this what's it called? This Wednesday team builder video. We're gonna walk through for the people who watch this. Probably is not gonna be super relevant. It's gonna be a video with John where we give basically how to build a team for new players. So if you want to see how we build teams, our process, that'll be interesting for those people. But for the people who are deep in the streets watching super comp stuff, maybe not as relevant an upload. And then BBL versus AML week 1 goes up on Sunday. So that's the big one for this week with our Uber's Draft League going up. So that's all for this week. We'll see everyone on Wednesday if you want to watch the Team Builder tutorial video. If not, BBL on Sunday. So yeah, we'll see everyone next time and have a wonderful night, everyone.